everyone, my name is Libby Borsa, and today I'm going to be preparing for you a family recipe of mine. It's an Italian Christmas salad, and my family has had this in our family at Christmases for years, ever since I can remember. Lately I've been making it with my mom the past few years, but it's actually from a recipe from my great aunt, and she brought it over from Italy. So we can go ahead and get started. It's a very simple recipe and easy cleanup. First, we've got our lettuce, and so in this bowl I have romaine lettuce that I've already chopped and rinsed, and that's just about one bag, 1 pound bag. And romaine lettuce is really good for you. It's got a lot of antioxidants and it's high in vitamin A. We also just have a bag of iceberg lettuce, and so this is already pre-washed. It's got cabbage and carrot in it as well. And so this bag is also about a 1 pound bag, and so we'll go ahead and add that in. To our bowl. Okay, so we've got that in there. And then now we're just gonna move on to our third type of lettuce. It's just a red leaf lettuce. You can also use green leaf, but I've always used red. It's very high in vitamins A and K. So I've already got it chopped, but we're gonna go ahead and rinse it. So you can just put it in a strainer. And then we'll rinse it over here in the sink. Okay, that's about good. Get all the water out. And then we can add that into our bowl as well. So now that you've got the 3 types of lettuce all chopped and rinsed and in the bowl, you can go ahead and mix that in and just kind of get all the lettuce mixed. Okay, so that's good. And now we'll move on to our other ingredients that we're gonna add in. So I've already measured out a lot of them, and we'll go ahead and start with the tomatoes. They're just cherry tomatoes. And these also have to be rinsed. So we can put those in our strainer as well. And you're just gonna do 2/3 cup of those. So I've got that right here. And we can just measure that out. And that can just be roughly because they're really big. Or you can do it to preference if you like a lot of tomatoes or not that many. So we'll rinse those. Make sure they're clean. All right. And tomatoes also have a lot of health benefits in them. They're rich in vitamins, and they also boost your digestive health as well. So we can go ahead and put those in the salad. And like I said, you can definitely add more if you like. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and move on to our marinated artichoke hearts. And so I already measured those out, but you're gonna do 1/3 cup of those. So they look like this. And they're a rich source of vitamin C, and they're also pretty low in calories as well. So we'll mix those in. And then we'll go ahead and do our black olives. So I got the sliced black olives, pre-sliced just in the can. And so these are actually really good for you as well. They're rich in antioxidants like polyphenols, vitamin E, and beta carotenes. So we can add those in, and like I said, that's gonna be about a 1/2 cup. And you can do more if you like. Okay. All right, so now that all of those are in there, we can move on to our protein source. So you can do Genoa salami, or if you don't want to add that, you don't have to. So I've already got a lot of it chopped up on this cutting board, but I will show you guys kind of how you slice it because you're gonna dice it. So you can get like just slices of it in circles and then slice it one way and slice it the other way to just chop it. So I already have it sliced one way, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it the other way. And that will cube it for us. And for the salami, you need about 1 cup, but you can definitely do more or less, or you don't have to add it at all. But salami is a good source of protein as well as B vitamins. So once you get all of those diced, you can put that aside. and we can add that in after we put our dressing in. So we'll go ahead and start on the dressing. And the dressing is super simple. I've already got our items measured out. So we'll go ahead and do our 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and just put that in a bowl. And then we've got in 3/4 cup of red wine vinegar. And then 3/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And then lastly for the dressing, we've just got a tablespoon of coarse ground sea salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper. And you can just put that in, and you just get a whisk and mix that all up. It doesn't take much to whisk up, but kind of once you see it, the salt and pepper dissolve is kind of when you can stop. And then for the dressing, you can kind of just add however much you want. So we'll go ahead and put the salami in. Oops, sorry. I'm not gonna add all of it just because I don't like a ton, but mix that in, and you can just use your hands or a utensil if you'd like. And once all that's mixed in, you may need a bigger bowl. We didn't have any. But then after that, we'll just take the dressing and pour that over it. You can see. And you can add more if you like. I didn't put all of it in yet because I just want to see how that mixes in. But then on top to garnish, we're going to do slices of red onion. And so I've already got a few slices. You don't need a ton. It's just to garnish. So we'll put that in, and then your 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan's a hard cheese. It's got more calcium and less lactose than the provel cheese, but normally my family does use the roped provel cheese. So you can kind of do whatever, but Parmesan is also a great option. So you can sprinkle that on. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm gonna use all of it. And then if you wanna add more salt, you're welcome to. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the dish, and then you can just kind of serve it like this. And it's just a super simple recipe. Got some Italian culture in it and some unique flavors. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks.